Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, please click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification button so when I drop a new video, you gets notified. Thanks. Make sure you watch this video to the end so that you don't miss the amazing part. Iron Mike Tyson, born on June 30th, 1966, in Brooklyn, New York, is considered one of the greatest professional boxers of all time. His incredible boxing skills, combined with his ferocious power and intimidating presence, made him a dominant force in the sport during the late 1980s and early 1990s. Here is a full history of Iron Mike Tyson's career. Tyson had a difficult childhood growing up in Brooklyn. He had a troubled family life and was involved in street gangs. At the age of 13, Tyson was sent to the Tryon School for Boys, a reform school where he discovered his talent for boxing. Recognizing his potential, Tyson was introduced to legendary trainer Cus D'Amato, who became his legal guardian and mentor. Under D'Amato's guidance, Tyson had a successful amateur career, winning numerous titles and earning a reputation as a rising star in the boxing world. Mike Tyson shared a special bond with his early trainer and mentor, Cus D'Amato, but there was one life-changing exchange between the pair which transformed him into Iron Mike and a savage in the boxing ring. The 13-year-old Tyson was a petty thief in a detention center when he was discovered by ex-boxer Bobby Stewart, who recognized his raw potential and introduced him to D'Amato. The Italian-American became Tyson's trainer, brought him into his home and was his legal guardian by the time of his death in 1985. But while Cus poured his boxing knowledge into Tyson and built his confidence, he was also hypercritical of his protege, and one of these moments led Tyson to finding the ferocious attitude that he'd carry into the ring as a professional. Tyson was short for a heavyweight, listed at an optimistic 5 feet 11 during his career, and was overweight as a teenager. As Tyson recalls in his autobiography, Undisputed Truth, D'Amato once told him out of the blue, "Man, I wish you had a body like Mike Weaver or Ken Norton, because then you would be real intimidating. You'd have an ominous aura. They don't have the temperament, but they have the physique of an intimidating man. You could paralyze the other boxers with fear just by the way you look." The fighter admits he got choked up at the harsh comparison to two muscular heavyweights, but hid his emotions and became determined to build an intimidating presence all of his own. Tyson responded, "Don't worry, Cus. You watch. One day the whole world is going to be afraid of me. When they mention my name, they'll sweat blood." While Cus D'Amato's influence on Tyson's boxing career is widely acknowledged, the extent of their relationship and the profound impact D'Amato had on Tyson's personal development is often overlooked. D'Amato served not only as Tyson's trainer, but also as a father figure and mentor, providing him with stability, guidance, and instilling a sense of discipline and self-belief. D'Amato's teachings extended beyond boxing, shaping Tyson's mindset and philosophy on life, including principles of integrity, humility, and self-control. Tyson turned professional in 1985 at the age of 18. He quickly gained attention for his knockout power and aggressive fighting style. In 1986, Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history when he defeated Trevor Berbick at the age of 20, claiming the WBC title. Over the next few years, Tyson defended his title against a series of opponents and became known for his quick knockouts and intimidating presence in the ring. In 1987, Tyson unified the heavyweight division by defeating Tony Tucker, claiming the IBF title and becoming the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Tyson's dominance continued as he defended his titles against notable opponents, including Larry Holmes, Michael Spinks. Iron Mike Tyson's fight career is characterized by his extraordinary talent, incredible power, and dominant performances. He emerged as one of the most feared and iconic heavyweight boxers of all time. Tyson quickly built a reputation for his explosive punching power and aggressive style. Tyson's fights were often short and brutal, with the majority of his opponents succumbing to his punches in the early rounds. In November 1986, at the age of 20, Tyson faced Trevor Berbick for the WBC heavyweight title. In a dominant display, Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champion in history, knocking out Berbick in the second round. Tyson's championship reign was marked by a series of devastating knockouts and successful title defenses. He possessed incredible speed, combined with extraordinary punching power, which allowed him to overpower his opponents. Tyson's fights were often highly anticipated and generated enormous interest among boxing fans. Mike Tyson was known for his aggressive fighting style and incredible punching power. He possessed exceptional speed, agility, and head movement, which allowed him to dodge punches while launching devastating counterattacks. Tyson was particularly skilled at delivering powerful hooks and uppercuts, often leading to quick knockouts. His relentless pressure and intimidating presence in the ring often overwhelmed opponents.
Saturday night, watch me kick Tyson's ass!
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Tyson held the undisputed heavyweight championship from 1987 to 1990, simultaneously holding the WBC, WBA, and IBF titles. He is the youngest boxer in history to win the heavyweight championship, achieving the feat at the age of 20. Tyson successfully defended his title 9 times, winning all 9 bouts by knockout. In his prime, Tyson was considered virtually unbeatable and dominated the heavyweight division. Tyson's knockout record is impressive, with 44 of his 50 victories coming by knockout. His knockout percentage stands at a remarkable 88%, solidifying his reputation as one of the most devastating punchers in boxing history. Many of Tyson's knockouts occurred in the early rounds, demonstrating his ability to dispatch opponents quickly. Mike Tyson's fights against notable opponents are some of the most memorable in boxing history. His match against Trevor Berbick in 1986 marked his first heavyweight championship win and showcased his immense talent.
Punk ass white boy, come in and tell me that if I fuck you in your ass, you punk white boy, you faggot. I'll eat your asshole alive, you bitch.
He's the winner by way of technical knockout, and he is back, ladies and gentlemen.
The fights against Michael Spinks and Frank Bruno demonstrated Tyson's dominance and knockout power, both ending in the early rounds. However, Tyson's life outside the ring was plagued by personal and legal troubles. In 1990, he divorced his first wife, actress Robin Givens, after a tumultuous marriage. Tyson's reputation suffered further when he was convicted of rape in 1992 and sentenced to 6 years in prison. Tyson's relationship with women has been a subject of controversy and scrutiny throughout his life. During his tumultuous life, Iron Mike Tyson's time in prison stands as one of the most significant and challenging periods. Tyson's incarceration had a profound impact on his life, career. While in prison, Tyson was held at the Indiana Youth Center, a maximum security facility. Initially, he faced numerous difficulties adjusting to the prison environment and the loss of his freedom. However, Tyson used his time behind bars to reflect on his actions and work towards personal growth. He immersed himself in reading and education, seeking knowledge and self-improvement. He studied philosophy, psychology, and literature, expanding his understanding of the world beyond the boxing ring. Tyson also sought counseling and therapy to address the anger and emotional issues that had plagued him throughout his life. He engaged in intensive therapy sessions to gain insight into his behavior, confront his past trauma, and develop strategies for managing his anger and aggression. During his incarceration, Tyson maintained a relatively low profile, avoiding conflicts with other inmates and focusing on his personal development. He expressed remorse for his actions and made efforts to repair his public image. After serving 3 years, Tyson was released on parole in March 1995. His return to the outside world marked a new chapter in his life, one that would include attempting to resurrect his boxing career and redeem himself in the eyes of the public. Tyson's time in prison had a profound impact on his perspective and priorities. He became more introspective, grappling with the consequences of his actions and striving for personal growth and redemption. Although he faced numerous challenges upon his release, including legal battles and financial difficulties, Tyson was determined to rebuild his life and leave his troubled past behind. While some criticized Tyson's post-prison comeback, questioning whether he deserved a second chance, others believed in his ability to change and recognized the significance of his efforts to turn his life around. Tyson's experience in prison served as a turning point, prompting him to reassess his values, confront his demons, and strive for a more positive future. Tyson returned to professional boxing in 1995 after his release from prison. He quickly regained his status as a top contender, winning several fights and capturing the WBC and WBA titles. In 1996, Tyson faced off against Evander Holyfield in one of the most highly anticipated fights in boxing history. Holyfield defeated Tyson by technical knockout in the 11th round. The rematch between Tyson and Holyfield took place in 1997 and ended in controversy. Tyson infamously bit off a portion of Holyfield's ear, resulting in his disqualification and a temporary suspension from boxing. Tyson continued to fight in the following years, but faced ups and downs in his performances. He had notable wins against fighters like Andrew Golota and Lou Savarese, but also suffered defeats against Lennox Lewis and Danny Williams. Iron Mike Tyson's impact on boxing cannot be overstated. He brought a level of excitement and ferocity to the heavyweight division that was unmatched during his prime. Tyson's explosive punching power and aggressive style made him a fan favorite and a pay-per-view sensation. Despite his controversies outside the ring, Tyson remains a legendary figure in the sport. He has since transitioned into various ventures, including acting, public speaking, and even launching his own cannabis company. Tyson's life and career have been the subject of numerous documentaries, books, and films, solidifying his status as one of the most iconic and polarizing figures in boxing history. In 2002, Tyson fought his last professional bout, losing to journeyman Kevin McBride. He retired with a record of 50 wins, 6 losses, and to no contests, with 44 of his victories coming by knockout. Tyson's impact on boxing extended beyond his in-ring accomplishments. He popularized the sport with his larger-than-life personality, electrifying fights, and memorable quotes. Following his retirement, Tyson embarked on a journey of personal growth and self-improvement. He sought to overcome his troubled past, including struggles with substance abuse and anger management. Tyson dedicated himself to fitness and became an advocate for mental health awareness and mindfulness. In recent years, Tyson has experienced a career resurgence, taking part in exhibition matches and becoming a sought-after media personality. His podcast, Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson, has gained a substantial following, and he has become a beloved figure in popular culture. In 2020, Tyson announced his comeback to boxing at the age of 54. He faced off against another boxing legend, Roy Jones Jr., in an exhibition match in November of that year. Although the bout was officially declared a draw, Tyson showcased flashes of his former self, displaying his signature power and agility. The exhibition match reignited public interest in Tyson, and he continued to receive offers for future fights. He expressed a desire to engage in more charity matches and exhibitions to give back to the sport that shaped his life. Beyond boxing, Tyson has been an advocate for various charitable causes. He founded the Mike Tyson Cares Foundation, which focuses on helping underprivileged children and individuals affected by substance abuse. Tyson himself has been open about his struggles with addiction and has used his platform to raise awareness about the importance of seeking help and rehabilitation. Throughout his life, Iron Mike Tyson's story has been one of resilience and transformation. From a troubled youth to the pinnacle of boxing success, from personal setbacks to personal growth, Tyson's journey serves as a testament to the power of determination and the possibility of redemption. Today, Mike Tyson continues to be an iconic figure in the world of sports and entertainment. His enduring popularity, both inside and outside the ring, is a testament to his remarkable talent, charisma, and the indelible mark he left on the sport of boxing.